Hey, Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Skyrim, Legacy of the Dragonborn. And, Lahar, what are you doing? Rail off. Get off of her.
The last two has stopped moving.
I have a crystal heart here. Is it too late?
I don't know. We shall find out. I have fashioned a soul transference machine. It is there on the table. We can use it to give homage to a new crystalline heart.
How did you make that?
I used some bits and pieces scattered about the keep. It is elementary. Now, please follow my instructions as I relay them to
Show up
you.
amidst the snow.
First, open her chest plate. Next, retrieve the glowing crystal heart from within her ribcage.
Got it.
Good. Now, take both the glowing heart and the darkened heart and insert them into the top of the machine. Press the button. This is promising. Her soul now resides in the new heart. Retrieve the heart. Next, reseat the new heart within the heart to's ribcage. Finally, close her chest plate.
There we go.
Huh?
Yeah, huh? Okay. Now, quick explanation in order here. Things look a little washed now because I've turned off the ENB because that's the only way to get Night Eye up and working. It kind of nerfs Candlelight, but that's okay because this is more of a Night Eye than a Candlelight build anyway. So let's talk to Lamashtu.
And then, what happened? I feel strange,
You need a new heart gem.
and you found one for me. Where did you get
I
it?
destroyed Amalgam to get it.
Destroyed? I doubt that. I know of Amalgam. This would not be his first destruction. How was my soul transferred into my new heart?
Excuse me. Lahar made this machine for it.
Did he? Perhaps he does remember something even now.
There is romance in strong.
I should not find it surprising.
Piercing cold.
He is the father of the Gilded, after all.
What?
Or he was. He forgot himself a long time ago.
Their father. You have a lot to tell me, it seems.
Yes. As I was saying, the story is long, but you won't understand otherwise. We were once Dweller. We were dying, sent here to the sickness ward. The hospital. We did not want to die. Lahar thought to capture our souls upon death and give us new life by planting the soul gems in metal bodies. In the soul gems, our souls drive our machine bodies, and in turn our bodies give consciousness to our souls. Many came before me. The first children. It didn't work properly. They lost themselves. Some were made later and worked better. For a time. The second children. Like Lahar. When it was my turn. To die. To have my body burned and my bones gilded. I was the third. The last. Do you know of the Battle of Red Mountain in Morrowind?
Yes, the entire Dwemer race vanished during the battle.
That is the prevailing theory, yes. Though I did not learn this until Ludwig found us, and I read the histories in his library. That was when I died. Right then. That exact moment. Kagrainak struck Lorcan's heart with his tools. I died. And something went wrong. My soul was split in two. Half in the soul gem, and the other half. Becoming something different. My shadow. The first children assembled my machine body, but the Dwemer were all gone, and so was my flesh. Every sense was numb. Time passed. Maybe days, maybe years. And then she came to me. My other half. She let me know I was still here. You've met her too. My shadow. In the tunnels, and in the mausoleum. She is the one who followed you.
Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
I didn't tell you because I didn't want to. I didn't know that she would try to keep you here.
She's the reason I can't use the travel machine? Why I can't leave?
Yes. She must be. Though I don't know why she would do that. Whatever the reason, I can help you. If you will help me.
Help you with what?
She is a part of me. I want to be reunited with her. If we defeat her and I cast Soul Trap on her, perhaps we can be rejoined. She is in Erndiral. Help me reach her and help me defeat her. If she is no longer a shadow, she should have no power over you. There is no need to answer right now. Just find me if you want to accompany me down there. In the meantime, ask me any further questions you may have. I promise to be more forthcoming this time.
Don't get too far ahead.
If you're feeling more forthcoming, as you put it.
Yes, ask your questions.
Why was your clan trying to gain meddled bodies?
Kagrenak was not the only one searching for immortality. We had a different method in mind, and perhaps a more pressing need. Mortal disease cannot be denied, no matter how much we may have wanted to. And yet, Kagrenak's genius in the construction of the brass god could not be ignored. Our gilded bodies are new medium in miniature.
Did you know Kagrenak?
Not personally, if that's what you mean. We've all heard the rumors, but Red Mountain is far distant from Erndiral. If you are pondering the disappearance of the Dweller, I'm afraid I have no answers for you.
If you're a machine, why do you have a skeleton?
Being given a new alien machine body is not an easy thing. We are made of our own bones to ease the change. Those that came before, without gilded bones, did not survive the trauma. Also, I know you've met Amalgam. He discarded his bones, and his new warped body further warps his already damaged mind.
What is that wailing sound Shadow makes?
The process by which we were gilded was dangerous, involving great heat, molten metal and noxious vapors. The act was accompanied by a warning alarm. That is the sound my shadow makes. It is the last thing I heard before I died.
Oof. Which explains so much and why she was so freaky in those creaky tunnels. You were with Shadow in the mausoleum. Are you in contact?
She comes to me sometimes, but she cannot speak, and I doubt she understands me. It's as if she just wants to be near.
And do we have to fight Shadow for you to be reunited?
Yes. She won't understand. She has grown wild. We will need to force her.
There must be a lot you can tell us about the Dwemer.
You may be disappointed. That was nearly 4,000 years ago. I was very sick, and when I was gilded, the change was difficult. Memories of my mortal life are distant and vague. You have not found the long-lost Dweller. We are only copies, and most of us have faded so as to be illegible.
Well, that's sad. Never mind.
Very well.
I'm ready to go back to Erndiral with you.
Good. We shall likely find Shadow in the Inimoculatory where the gilded were made. It is in direction of flow, deep in Erndiral. The door was locked last I was there, but I should be able to open it. Be aware that my brethren will attack me just as they do you. I cannot die, but I shall wear this, so that you do not mistake me for the enemy. Do not mistake me for the enemy. To reiterate, we need to defeat my shadow. Not kill her. We can't kill her, she's a ghost. However, it will let me cast a soul trap spell on her, and we can be reunited. Let's go.
Alright, firing it up now. You see what Lamashi was talking about. She's wearing a scarf. Looks very nice on her. Okay, it is cold, and albeit very pretty.
The darkness shall be our shroud.
Okay, back inside the castle. And it, as I said, it's kind of washed and but it'll do. Alright, and off camera, I made myself some squashed and onion stew. Not the most appetizing thing, but it does the job, and it is better for me than meat. Wait, that's the kitchen. Okay, now before we go, we need to sleep. Okay, we're gonna throw a mage light in here real quick. So you can see that we have a music box now. Now if we close it, I'd rather not. And yes, there are real life paintings in this mod, which is pretty cool. Anyway, we need sleep. Let's get our 8 hours in. Okay.
Maybe I'll make some breakfast for us. I hope you fancy the flavors of ash. Don't
There's
get too
Lamash
far
too.
ahead.
Alright, so we got our sleep on. Alright, we'll go to Lahar. We'll see what we can do about selling some stuff real quick before we head back down. Oh,
It is good to have Lamash here with us once more. I did not mention it earlier, but I have some good news. While you were away, I was able to locate replacement glasswork for the alchemy and enchanting tables in the
Hey,
mage's
awesome.
study. I have already made the repairs. You should be able to make use of those workstations now. Also, regrowth in the glass garden has been coming along very well. I suspect it may even be ready for harvest.
that's good to hear.
Yes, with the steam pipeline repaired, conditions in the glass garden are very favorable for plant growth. Please let me know if you would like me to show you to the mage's study for the glass
know where they are.
garden.
Where did the music boxes come from?
I am not sure. I noticed them after leaving you and Lamash 2 on the roof. It is quite strange.
Okay, so he has no clue.
I hope I was
Oh,
some
yeah.
help.
Alright, so we're gonna grab all the crap that we've grabbed. We're gonna hold on to the ruined books. Not those. Can't sell torches, never could. Okay. I am not good enough to sell. My speech is not high enough where I can sell those things at cost, so we're not gonna do that. Alright, that's coming because it shouldn't be. Alright, now we're just gonna grab all the clutter. There's a fair amount of it. Okay, we'll grab some dwarven scrap that you can't do anything with. Unless you have the mod Ars Metallica, which I do not. Levers. Okay, that's all of that. Okay, we'll grab the flute. Leave the miscellany there. The skulls. Well, the human skulls you can't do a damn thing with, and we need at least one troll skull for the museum. We'll grab the We're not selling the Executioner doll at all. That's for the museum. And the blocks, again, 1 gold, not worth it, so...
Is there anything I can... Very well. Here is what I have access to.
And we'll sell what we can. Sell the crap first. Probably did not want to sell the linens, but oh well. Okay, not gonna be able to do anything with the urns, because, well. Hold on. Now we're getting into other things. Excuse me. And sell some spoons. We have 5 gold left. We'll sell 5 knives. There we go. And we'll see if he has anything worth a damn. Well, he's got new spells. Okay, long stride. Yeah, we said... Actually, long stride could come in handy. Tripled when out of combat. If we just need to run back to town for whatever reason, that could prove useful. And that's conjuration, which we don't need. We already have healing, so that's redundant. Okay, back to selling some stuff. Wow, that's a lot of money there you can get from those. Nope. Keep the mortar and pestle. Oh, no, wait, those are lockpicks. Need to keep those. Excuse me. And we'll sell a pair of lanterns. Let's see if there's anything else we could get from them. Like things we haven't learned yet. Okay, ginkgo leaf. Worker tusk. Sulfur. Marshmallow. Ectoplasm. Oh, that's pretty expensive, but we got the money. And we got the funds to sell things back to them for. Sell the lanterns. Wait, really? You know what? Fine. We'll sell 1. We'll take a 1 gold loss on that. No big deal. Right, food we don't care about. Anything useful here? Dark leather backpack. Mage backpack with a bedroll. That's what I'm looking for. And I had also bought myself a novice robe of alteration, but if we're up to apprentice robes now, I don't know, intuition, novice spells cost no magicka. Wow. And circlet of experience, gain 2% more XP. What am I rocking right now for circlet? Circlet of the Pale. Gains 23 soul energy for when the living foe dies, granting the soul burst power at 1,000 soul energy. Well, the problem is there ain't anything living down here, so it's kind of useless. And yeah, we'll buy the circlet of experience. That is really nice. Do I have any rings? I have a ring of Wartcraft, which I don't really care about. Ring of Purification. Wow. Okay. That's for, like, support potions. I don't necessarily think healing and stuff like that Actually, it's not entirely true, because Fortify and regeneration potions will last longer with that. That is a good thing. And we're going to grab the Apprentice Robes of Intuition, and I don't have enough money. Okay, no problem. Sell these urns. Alright, let's see what the rest of this crap can give us. Okay, none of these are worth a damn thing. So, okay, we sold everything we can. That's interesting there. At least in that regard. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put up the rest of this crap that we can't sell. That's fine. Let's see what else we can sell. Now, I want to keep the books. Yeah, potions I'm never going to use. That's sounds like a good idea.
Can I help you? Very well.
Alright.
Here is what I have access
Potions
to.
we don't need. First, we'll sell the staminas because those are easy to spot. Okay. Probably not getting as much as I thought we would be getting. Okay, feather is kind of useless now because of the that chest. The player chest. Heavy armor, no, never gonna need. Marksman, never gonna need. Two-handeds, I'm never gonna need. And that did not make much of a dent there. Wow, okay. Alright, let's see what else we can actually... Let's put on what we got. Alright, the Ring of Purification, the Mage Backpack, which will help, and we'll swap out circlets. And speaking of swapping out circlets, we'll put the circlet of the Pale in the backpack. Excuse me. And we have some goodies to try. Ectoplasm gives us ethereal. Oh, that's useful. Combine that with glowing mushroom. Ginkgo leaves. We have stamina fortification. Worker tusk gives us magic of fortification. Marshmallow gives us health regen, and sulfur gives us resist disease. That's interesting. And let's learn long stride. We know what to do with that. Tag it. Excuse me, I'm squeaky today. And we will put that in the alteration page. That will become useful when we need to scamper. And
Do you need something?
what else can we get rid of? Well, nothing enchanted, that's for sure. Oof, what is going on there? Okay, let's get rid of some. Actually, what we can do. We'll just grab everything that's not enchanted. Because we're going to get plenty of this stuff later on when enchantability becomes more viable. And we'll keep the rest of that.
Is there anything I... Very well. Here is what I have access to.
Alright, we'll sell what we can. Not gonna lie, I want that. I want those robes. Oh, we have 6 gold left, so we'll sell one of these boots. We will buy... Where's that robe? Prince Robes of Intuition. That's it. And we'll go back to selling the crap to make up for it. Whoop. Oh, that's a lot of shields. fur-lined boots actually are warmer? Cool. We'll keep one. You figure those fur collars will warm you up, but no. Okay, that'll do. That's a lot better. Alright, so we will put on the fur-lined boots. That'll keep us a little warmer, which is good.
I hope I was.
And put that on. We'll put the shields up, which was most of the weight there. And remember, the intuition robes, not a spell's cost, no magicka.
Help.
Very nice. Alright, so we're going to continue on. We're going to go back in. We're going to go into the last spot in Nerndaral, and we're going to try and help Lamashtu. Okay. So we're in the mausoleum, and you hear Shadow. There she is. And there she goes.
She knows something is wrong. We shall need to search her out.
Alright, let's go get her. Hear what Lamashtu said. She knows something's wrong. Alright, back to the Hall of Elements. Okay, back in the Hall of Elements at the very top. So we'll make our way down. We're going to have to fight through the Gilded again. That's just how it is. And there they come. And I need to eat real quick, so that's another squash and onion stew.
It was it. You know me.
And we now have a mage in the group in Lamashtu. Alright, continuing on, because now that there's 5 with us, this should be... And the fact that these are repops anyway, this should be ridiculously cake. Okay, so we just need to head down. Easiest way to do that is just to follow the pipes again, because that's where we're going to be going again. Remember that door where the smithy was? That's exactly where we're going. So it's just easiest to follow the pipes. Okay. Should be coming up on some pretty soon, but not particularly worried about them right now. As we head down the long staircase, this is where most of our down comes from. That leads back out. That's okay. Okay, end of the line on the down for now, but we're a lot closer than we were. Okay, there's more down right over here. And just respell, that's not a problem. Actually, I haven't prayed in a little bit. Let's do that real quick. should be more down over here. Yep. And there we are. Did I miss one? I missed one. All right, let's get it. All right, and at Archaeology 5, I'll be able to get my first perk, but don't really need to worry about that right now. Okay, let's just regather our bearings. Head towards the light, because that's where we need to be. See that door all the way down there? That's where we need to be. Okay, our shield's gone off, but I don't really care about that. Although maybe I should. Alright, our best bet right now.
God, no!
Encourage everybody up.
That it? That's your best.
Alright. And oh, by the way, the backpack gave us 75. It's supposed to give us 75 pounds, but we're up to 86 pounds because something with our alteration enchantments. Could have been the... You know, it could have been the novice robes that kind of glitched out when I took them off. Oh well. Okay, in the direction of flow. Sounds like a period joke, but no, it is not. And as in a typical Dwemer ruin, plenty of loot. And being able to carry almost 200 pounds now is a lot easier, and I'm getting up here. Courage run off already?
I feel I can take on the world.
Oh. Thinks I'm trying to pray. Whoops. Alright. That spider is toasted. Yes, there's a gate there, but there's nothing in there. Here, I'll show you. We've seen these before. Sorry, Lamashtu. Yeah, it's just some machinery being protected. So. Alright, let's explore the parts that we could have explored without Lamashtu, but we just haven't gotten to do so. Turn off the night eye so you can see what we're dealing with here, and got ourselves another little booger. Right, we'll wither this one. Let's not wither.
This you cannot hurt me. You cannot hurt me.
I threw a wither hoping that that would work and get them to spur them on, but no. They decided to sit there like lumps, and we'll get to that water there in just a bit. Maybe. Honestly, it's not really worth it unless you have a seriously reliable and almost infinite source of water breathing. Red magical item. Or spell. Although maybe not even spell, because that could wear off rather quickly. Okay, soul gems, a bunch of Dwemer goodies. Cast iron pot. The fragments we got from the dig site. Alright, 60 of 186. That is a lot better. Okay, everything's good there. Workbench. Another disassembled Dwemer pipe. Got plenty of those all of a sudden. Okay, another disassembled Dwemer pipe. Some more goodies. Okay, we'll come back to the chest. Expert level, but not for much longer. There it is. Now we get to pick an adept level lock. Oh, wrong way. There we go. All that for a dwarven home. Will be. Okay. So, we're going to save now before I decide to do something incredibly stupid. And that is take a dip. The only water breathing we have is that one potion down there, which will last for 30 seconds. Ugh. Yeah, well, we don't need it down here, because I can just race back up to the top. That won't take very long. As I was saying. Heal real quick. Save again since we survived. Now, what I'm going to do that's stupid is go down here. Plenty to explore. And that brought me overweight, because of course it did. Helmet. Couple dwarven oils. All these goodies. Okay. That brings me back. And we will go... Actually, we'll go back up real quick. Almost to being the smartest of us and not doing this. We'll go this way. Okay, not much here. Can be used as a gather yourself moment while we replenish our stamina and breathe a bit. Alright, back in we go. There's a chest here, it's not locked. Dwarven dagger is scorching. And a necklace of fool's gold grants 25,000 gold but slays you if you can't pay it back upon unequipping. Do not wear that. Damn. Alright. So all that's left is this way. Alright, we'll go back up again. Find that pretty well. And we'll wait for our stamina to come back. And we'll dive down. Yeah, that's where we came in from. Is there anything down here? It's pretty, but there is not. So we're going to get the hell out of here. Okay, so that's everything you could explore in there. One chest with a couple of nice things. Other than that, not really. We'll save again so we don't have to do that again. A couple more potions could come in handy. By the way, I don't know if y'all know the cheat on if you're stuck underwater. If you have healing potions, you can survive with those. I know it sounds weird, but basically you can keep going until your health runs out, and as long as you find a way to keep your health from running out. All that really matters there.
This is it. The inoculatory lies just beyond. It has not been disturbed for centuries, perhaps millennia.
Okay, and here we are in the Animalculatory. You can't say that 10 times fast.
Shadow is in here somewhere.
Honestly, the easiest way to search for her is to listen for her. Alright, she's going to throw magic around, but she will summon other things that can do other things, if you get what I mean. And just as Night Eye wears off, screw that, I want it up. There she is.
There she is. I am sorry, my shadow. You are wasting your time. She's trying to hide. We need to find her.
You know what? That's Labashu. We're gonna grab some extra magic here real quick. Whoa! What the hell? Well, somebody got me from behind. Don't know who it was, but they did it. That kind of sucked. Probably should have saved before the fight. Hate it when that happens. Alright, I mean, I guess ultimately, not much harm, not much foul there. Didn't really lose that much progress, just one room to loot. Maybe two? No, just the one. Because there really wasn't anything in here.
This is it. The inoculatory lies just beyond. It has not been disturbed for centuries. Perhaps millennia.
Alright, so we'll try this again. I'm going to save so we don't have to do all that again. Just in case I get hit from behind again.
Shadow is in here somewhere.
Yep, that woke her up. Okay, there's Wither.
I'm fight.
Okay, that didn't work. Yeah, everybody should be encouraged up a bit.
No escape!
Oh, she's back again. And I need to heal myself. And we will wither her again. You know, since she's a mage,
Somewhere again. She must be somewhere again.
found her again. And we will need to throw silvery barbs on her again. Not you!
Hey, be careful!
Let's keep her health up.
Now you feel the cold grip of death.
Ectoplasm.
It's been so long. Don't go. Don't leave. Don't go out there. Stay here.
Who are you talking to?
I am here. I am with you.
Am I speaking to both Lamashtu and Shadow?
No. Yes. I am. Unsure. The spell caught her soul and drew it into me. She is in my crystalline heart now. Yes. I am in your heart. I had thought that she was the missing part of me, that she was what I was missing. But it was like looking at my reflection. We were the same all along. Both nothing but copies of the living Lamashtu. Both the same, but I have a body and a voice. She had nothing. Always the same, still the same. I had hoped it would help, that I would feel better. But now I realize I too am a ghost, Let's return to the castle. You should be able to leave now.
Okay, so... couple of gildeds there, and I need to eat something. And I also need to save. Successful fight and all. We should explore here a little bit, see if there's anything worth a damn. Black soul gems. And some other gems. But yeah, you see how they were all made, and that's just some heavy duty stuff there. Alright, and over here.
This is where I was reborn. Yes, I woke you on the slab. Yes, she woke me on the slab.
Oh. So we can now discern what that means. There's no craziness there, remember. There are two beings inside one body now. And it was Shadow who woke Lamashtu up on the slab. I'll definitely want to disenchant that necklace of fool's gold. Certainly don't want to use it. Dwarven boots of fire. Wow. Okay, that's nice. Where is Uthgerd? Because I would like to see very much if she would be willing to wear these boots. There she is.
We're one
Sorry,
of the
Jen
same kind,
and
you
Uthgerd.
and I.
Let's
I'm
get
glad to have
going.
met you.
What do you need to take?
We'll see if she's willing to wear it. If not, I'll be very upset. She is not. Still likes her steel plate better.
Let's
Teach
go.
them to fear us.
Well, worst case scenario, we can disenchant it. Is there anything else here we can explore before we get out of here? Well, there was, but not now. So that would be it, huh? Yeah. That's the animalculatory. Alright, so let's get out of here. Let's get back to the castle. Got a bit of a hike here, but I'll blurb out the Hall of the Elements. It's just going to be more of the same, nothing exciting there. Okay, well, now we're back in Clockwork Castle.
Before you leave, I have a spell to teach you. If you are familiar, it is similar to mark and recall magic, though in combination. Casting it somewhere will mark the spot on which you stand and transport you instantly to the travel machine here. You can then configure the travel machine to return you to the location marked by the spell. Please, hold still for a moment. There. It is done. Now, you can leave. I will not stop you. However, it is just that hard and I hear. We do not sleep, and we do not need all this space. You can stay if you wish. You can call Clockwork Castle home. You can stay.
And that is the end of the Clockwork mod. So, in essence, we stumbled upon a place. We were told to leave. Couldn't leave because we needed to fix the power. We fixed the power. Couldn't leave because somebody wanted us. Somebody didn't want us to leave, but the person who didn't want us to leave needed to be fixed. We fixed the person, and then we fixed the other person that didn't want us to leave. So now that all that is done, we have done a lot. Now we have our own home base. It's going to be temporary until such other time as you will see in advance. Alright, so we are going to probably leave, actually. We're going to go to the Clockwork Castle travel room. Okay, so here we are once again. And we can decide to go wherever we want. The recall point will take us back to where we started. Oh, wait a minute. That reminds me. Recall point. Leave it as an alteration. There it is. Recall to Clockwork Castle. We're going to favorite that. But we're going to put it somewhere else. We're going to put it in number 8. And this is going to be our series of transport spells. We're going to get more than just that. Alright, so, next episode. Well, the world is our oyster once again, as we can now get back into Skyrim. We can go to Solitude. We can hit up the Dormer Museum. We could go back to Whiterun and do Janasa's Amorous Adventures quests. The world is our oyster. But before we decide, why don't we take a look-see at everybody's disposition real quick, because that might actually help us decide. Alright. Okay, Railoff has been maxed. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to show you guys real quick. The highest you can get is to the Reverend perk at 900. At that point, any point gain from there is irrelevant, and it usually stops at that point. And at Reverend, there's... I forget exactly what you get, but there's another perk that comes with it. I just forget it off the top of my head. But yeah, Railoff is maxed. Feindal... They might all be maxed at this point. Yeah, Feindal is maxed. Jen is also maxed. And Uthgerd. Yeah, we got them all. So this might actually lead us into needing to swap out some followers. Feindal definitely, because Camilla's Amorous Adventure is going to get him cucked. Sorry, Feindal. Railoff kind of needs to be set back into the wilds, because we'll see him again for the Skyrim Civil War. And which means we need to do Jen's quest, and we'll need to figure out what to do with Uthgerd. So a lot to do with our followers already all of a sudden. So I guess we'll do that next. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in, and help this channel grow. It's been Big Dave the Middle Aged Gamer. This is Skyrim, Legacy of the Dragonborn. I'll see y'all next time.